I have a confession. I don't even know how to tell you. I don't even know. There was a point not too long ago in my life that I stopped taking photos for fun. I'm ashamed to admit it. And when it hit me that I was like, I don't take photos for fun anymore, it was really sad. Like, really sad. Taking photos for fun, like for my own personal project, was like what made me fall in love with photography. And not doing that anymore was just like crazy. Like, what happened? One, I'm doing photography for my job. I'm so privileged to be able to do that, but I wasn't being intentional about taking photos for me. I was taking photos for lots of other people, but I was forgetting to do like personal stuff. Personal projects and personal photos are such an important part of giving fuel to you as a photographer. And I realized my fuel tank was getting real empty, like very empty, and I was getting tired. I was getting very tired. I brought up this book before, and no doubt I will bring up this book many more times on this channel. I highly, highly, highly recommend it if you're a creative, for giving you some fuel and giving you some energy to face your fears and to face your creative battles. And part of the book talks about coming to your creative work on time every morning and having a meeting with inspiration. The first time I read that, I kind of like recoiled a little bit because creativity doesn't happen on a schedule, right? So that inspired me like 6 months ago to start this 365 project that, you know, like I did them years ago. And so I was like, you know what a great like project to kind of force myself to do personal work. And I thought doing a project every day, having to show up to at least take some type of photo every day would force me to just like really work out my creative brain, to really like have to show up and no matter what to like problem solve. And the cool thing that I found was how many times like something really cool happened or something that I didn't expect to see or to come across. Like this snowstorm is like a perfect example. Like I didn't really feel like coming out tonight. I didn't feel like necessarily filming this right now. But like, look at this snow. Like, these snowflakes are huge and it's magical time to shoot.
You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
When I first started it, I will be honest, I was scared. I was scared to start something. I felt kind of this pressure that it had to be like really good. Every photo had to be really good. And I was taking a new photo every day. The point of personal work is that it's personal and that I had to learn how to let go of the pressure of what other people thought. And I had to take photos that I thought were good. And another reason why it was kind of scary is just because the idea of having to do something every day, I'm not the most maybe consistent person. So this felt very daunting for me to have to do something over and over and over and over again for a year, every day. And I've been so surprised at what's happened. Like at the very beginning, I was like very gung-ho and had like so many elaborate photos. But then I realized that there's not enough time in the day to spend that much time on a personal project. And so I would fluctuate from doing something that was really elaborate to doing like taking a photo of my computer screen just because I was too lazy to take any other photo. But I felt the need, I was like, I have to take a photo today. So at the beginning, I was like swinging back and forth and trying to figure out like, how can I do this every day? And how can I push myself to be really creative? How can I work those creative muscles? The thing that I've learned the most from doing this is that if I force myself to be creative, if I take myself and I show up and I bring my camera and I say, hey, okay, I'm gonna take a photo, what am I gonna do? I was surprised at how consistent inspiration showed up. It didn't always show up right away. Sometimes it took some battling and some pushing from my end. The inspiration seemed to always show up at just the right time, at just the right moment, after I had done my part, after I had forced myself to get up, to get out there, and to turn on my camera.
Out here with the squad, everybody trying to go, yeah, the party jumping off, hey, we putting on a show, trying to catch a vibe, we do this every time, like, na 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 na.